Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. And today on the hill, Shohei Ohtani. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport singing.
When he's on, Boog, he's really fun to watch. He takes the pressure off entire lineups, and typically he doesn't need a ton of runs and support. No one should be surprised if he settles in and takes full control of this game. That's what he's looking to do for sure.
And now here's the veteran DH, Charlie Blackmon. The pitch. Ball one, no strikes. Kicks and deals. Just missed. Right through there for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he deals. Lifted in the air, right field. Hernandez makes the catch, and there's one down. Okay, let's check out the lineup. A tough challenge in this one. An excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
And now the shortstop, Ezequiel Tovar. Ohtani, the former Rookie of the Year, he throws a slurve, a four-seamer, a cutter, a splitter, and he works in a sinker. And he grounds one to the right side into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Now here's Nolan Jones. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
And a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Big hook slider struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here. That one ran inside, almost got him. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first.
Ball 2.
Next offering is downstairs. Two outs. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Here comes a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. The Rockies strand one. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Today's starter for Colorado, Kyle Freeland. What's the word on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Here's a big power threat, Mookie Betts. As the lefty gets to work.
Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He's won World Series, batting titles, Gold Gloves, and everything else you can think of.
In there at the knees for a strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Rogers throws to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Freddie Freeman in now, takes ball 1 off the plate.
No strike.
Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Just off the outside edge. There's a strike.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Next offering is down low. And that's down and away.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And the pitch. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Good feed, that's 1. Throw off line, he's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Big time power. That pitch gets the inside corner, and that's strike 1. Left-hand hitter waits. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The pitch. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Smith off of first with 2 away. That misses, and the count 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Next pitch is downstairs.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
And now the lefty. So now 2 on and 2 outs. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day 1.
So 2 aboard and 2 outs, scoreless game. And now the center fielder, James Outman. And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it, and the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. Scoreless after 1. Top of the second. Now it's Brendan Rodgers.
The second baseman.
Ohtani, 29 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
That one not close. And 1-1. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent as you mentioned, and maybe a little generous on the edges. Just missed. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And the righty deals. That one drilled left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 down.
The third baseman.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. And that one a little below the knees. Ball 1. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play, can throw from so many different angles, and makes really tough plays look very easy.
And there's 2 down.
Batting 7. The catcher, number 35.
And now it's Elias Diaz. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And a pitch. In the air out to center. Settles underneath it. And that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in L.A., bottom of the second, here come the Dodgers. No score. And here's the veteran outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Freeland back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one just missed off the outside edge. The wind to kick the 2-0. Can't glove it cleanly, but the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out.
Batting 7. The designated hitter.
Here comes Chris Taylor. That's to third. On to first. Taylor is out. Here's Kike Hernandez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And that's a strike.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Out to short. Tosses to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. We'll move to the third with no score. Top half of the third inning. So in now for Colorado, Sean Bouchard. The right-hander back to work. Pitches in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. Not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Righty delivers. Foul ball there. That missed by a lot, and that's ball one. Ground ball right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Gets it there in time, though, so they get the first down of the inning.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Next for Colorado, Brenton Doyle. In the air, left field. He's there. He's got it. Out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Blackman stands in now and watches strike one.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Two down, nobody on. In the dirt, and a count 1-2. Top of the third, no score. Good eye in that spot.
It's a good take.
2 strikes.
Two outs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And he chases that one. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Rockies are down quietly, and we are still scoreless. Back here at Dodger Stadium, set for the bottom of the third, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Gavin Lux. And the pitch. And downstairs. On the corner at the knees for a strike.
1-1.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And another ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Two and two. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
5 foul balls in this at-bat so far, and these two are going head-to-head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Rolled out to second in his first at-bat. Check swing, went around. Slider right there. Turns and fires to Betts. On the ground, could be two. Off balance feed, there's one. Over to first, safe.
The first baseman, number 5,
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Betts stands at first with 1 out. There goes the runner. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. That one missed.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Wow.
Not a fast runner on the base pass, so this kind of looks like it was a hit and run call from the dugout. Got to make contact some way or somehow, because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
Two outs, base is empty. Hit in the air, left field. Jones brings it in with a nice running grab. On to the 4th, still scoreless. And we're back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Ezequiel Tovar. And here it comes. That one way outside. 1-0. The shortstop takes the ball. Line drive. Puts it away for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Now the left fielder, Nolan Jones. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
One down, base is empty. That one is upstairs. 4th inning underway, no score. Two now. And they buy him for the play.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Struck out swinging his first time. That misses. Ball 1. Two down, nobody on. And strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swings and misses, struck him out. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Still no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4 and up to the plate is Will Smith. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. Yeah, the lefty with the 0-1. And that one missing low. The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. And another ball. Next offering is downstairs.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
3-2. It's a leadoff walk for Will Smith.
Well, that could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the ball off the shoulder.
Muncy digs in. He reached out a walk his first time. Little chopper rolls foul. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. On a line. Drops into the glove.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
James Outman, the next to hit, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. On the ground to first, could be 2. 1 at second. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. Nothing across here this half. We're headed to the 5th. We're tied, 0-0. We go to the top of the 5th. So in now for Colorado, Brendan Rodgers. Ohtani back to work. Right through there for a strike. This one smoked out to left. Hernandez makes the play, and there's one down. Ryan McMahon digging in for the Rockies. Fly to left his first time.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
One down, base is empty. So 2 balls and no strikes. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
2-1.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 3. Righty to the plate. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Left-hand batter waits. Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. He'll do it himself. And the first 2 set down to the top of the 5th.
He's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind it with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's the catcher to hit, Elias Diaz. He's 0 for 1. That just misses. And that is ball 1. Diaz in his 8th season, 33 years old, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. Next pitch is outside. He swings and fouls one off. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Just off the inside edge.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Nothing doing for the Rockies, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Now it's going to be Teoscar Hernandez. And a pitch. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
That strike right there.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Slice to right and foul ball. The 0-2. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back there. That's down. One hops off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Here comes Chris Taylor. First time up, he grounded to third. There's a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Man at second. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. He keeps his composure and they get the out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Here's Kike Hernandez. Rounded out his first time up. Pounding ball here, rolls foul. The 0-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The other way, Rogers throws to first in time, but it's 1-0 as the run scores. And now it's Gavin Lux. And he's already singled in this game. First pitch, and he just misses. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Last half of inning number 5. Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. They get the out, and that'll do it. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Rockies 0. Back here in L.A. and now the right fielder, Sean Bouchard. The pitch. That one is absolutely belted. Hernandez going back, and that one hops the wall. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And And stepping in is the speedy Brenton Doyle. This to center field. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with one out. So the batting order turns over. Here's Charlie Blackmon. First pitch doesn't find the zone. With the tying run at third, and we're the top half of the sixth. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball two.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
That's outside. And that's ball three.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back, let your hands work, stay in the middle of the field.
That one finds the zone. 3-1. Bouchard takes his lead at third with one away. And there's ball four.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
2 on, 1 out. Now the number 2 hitter, Ezekiel Tovar. 1 for 2. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Hernandez ranging back. Just shy of the wall. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 1-1.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Here's the left fielder, Nolan Jones. First pitch, not close.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
2 outs.
That's ball 2.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
At the belt and fires. Gets a piece and stays alive. Kicks and deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So 1 run on 1 hit. No errors and a runner left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. All tied 1-1. Back here at Dodger Stadium, Mookie Betts will get us started.
The shortstop, Mookie Betts.
The line to kick the pitch. Just missed.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
And that one pulled foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. The pitch. Stays alive. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Spoiled that backdoor breaking ball perfectly. Stayed tall, didn't lean out towards it, let it get deep, and then just squared it up pretty nicely the opposite way. That's great hitting.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. And a curve misses outside. Want to know to Freddie Freeman. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. And they lead it. It's 3-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Here's Bud Black towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change here. Kyle Freeland won't go any further. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Jalen Beeks.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's the catcher, Will Smith. Fastball for a strike. The wind and the pitch. And ball one. Stirring in the Colorado bullpen, Jake Bird getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the bottom of the sixth. Outside. And that's ball two. Right through there for a strike. And he deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One gone here. Here comes Max Muncy. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Strike on the inside corner. On the ground at first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder,
James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First pitch misses. That one missing inside. Next offering is in for a strike. Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Grabs it on the run. And that'll do it. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Chris Bryant. And the right-hander back to work.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, that's that slope right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
And that one is lifted in the air on the move. He's got it. And there's one down. So digging in, Brendan Rodgers. And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1. Swings through that one.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And the batter now, Ryan McMahon. Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Pitch misses inside, and now 2-0. That clips a corner. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 3. Elias Diaz waiting for a turn at the plate. Two outs. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Here comes a pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short. He's starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
Elias Diaz digging in for the Rockies. And that's in there for strike 1.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Tying run at the plate. On the ground, right side. They get the force. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So 1 left for Colorado. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jake Bird.
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 59, Jake Bird.
And now Teoscar Hernandez.
The left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And a pitch. That's outside, and that's ball 1. Right-handed reliever. Pulls that one foul. That misses the zone. 2-2. And there's the ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Righty delivers. Goes down looking. Chris Taylor now.
Number 3, designated hitter, Chris Taylor.
That's through there for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Sliced hard but foul. Way high there. Now 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. The wind of the pitch. In the dirt, and it's 3-2. And that's ball 4.
The right fielder, number 8,
Kike Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Moved to first. Taylor dives back in safely. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Man at first, 1 away. Next offering popped in the air, right field. He makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
the batter, number 9, second baseman,
Gavin Lux now at the plate. In there for strike 1. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brusdar Graterol.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So in now for Colorado, Sean Bouchard.
number 12, Sean Bouchard.
The pitch. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Graterol, 6'1" righty. He features a sinker, a slider, a cutter, and he works in a four-seamer. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, he could start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Brenton Doyle. And first offering is fouled off. The Rockies trailing by 2, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one misses, and it's 1-1. Good eye right there. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. One down, base is empty.
3-2.
On the ground to third, Muncy. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Now that designated hitter, Charlie.
So the Rockies lineup turns over. Next for the Rockies is the DH, Charlie Blackmon. That one's in there, 0-1.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
That's down and in. A slider missed. Two down, nobody on. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that is that. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Number 56.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
So digging in, Gavin Lux.
The second baseman, Gavin Lux.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Off the plate, and it's 1-0. And another ball.
And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Jones makes the grab on the run.
The batter, the shortstop, Mookie.
Now it's Mookie Betts. 1 for 3. First offering misses badly for ball 1. There's the strike. 95 of that one. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and yes, he offered at him. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Flew open a little bit with that